Welcome back to Show and Tell, everyone. I'm Elsa Pel, and today I'm going to tell you a very surprising story about a rose quartz and a plastic dinosaur. I'm pretty sure that she is the Dilophosaurus after looking her up online. A very nice blue, and it looks like these two little frill things on the top of her head. They kind of remind me of a comb on a rooster. And I'd tell you the story, and I guess the story of the rock too, actually. So this summer, our family went on a little vacation. We went to Canada, to the province of Alberta, to a little town called Drumheller. And in Drumheller, there's a big dinosaur museum called the Royal Tyrrell Museum. And it's a really neat place to visit. The whole town is themed like dinosaurs, and there's a big dinosaur park, and there's dinosaur everything, even roads and statues, little dinosaurs everywhere you go. So it was a very charming place to visit. For sure, the biggest highlight was that museum, though. Inside the museum, you could even measure your height kind of next to the big, tall dinosaurs. You could see the areas where paleontologists work. They have these fancy machines inside where they're getting all the dust off of each of the artifacts that they're digging up. It was really cool to see. So we enjoyed that trip a lot. And at the end, we said to our two girls, all right, you could go to the gift shop and choose one thing each. And so our older daughter loves dinosaurs, but she loves pretty things too. So it was hard for her to decide. There were lots of cool things there, books, toys, all kinds of dinosaur stuff. So she looked around for a while and kind of had thought about one thing and then made up her mind about another thing. In the end, she actually chose this beautiful rose quartz, and it's huge. Actually, at first when she picked it up, I was like, oh no, maybe you should find something a little less expensive. And then I looked at it at the bottom and the price said $20. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. Actually, I will let you buy that. I think it's really cool too. It's like super sparkly and shiny. Wow, like gorgeous, right? Then our other daughter, who's like kind of a like toddler age, she's about 1.5. She pointed at the wall and said, "Dinosaur." And we're like, dinosaur. Okay. So she pointed at this nice little dinosaur. We put her in our little basket and we got in line. And so dad and little one went out to wait and walk around. And me and older daughter got in the big lineup. And there had to be like 25 people in that lineup, and it curved all around the store. So we're waiting our turn and looking at all the different things as we went by, and finally got to our turn. We probably were in line for like probably 20 minutes. And so we went to pay, and I put the two items at the till where the clerk was. And so she scanned the little barcode. We've taken it off now, but we scanned the little barcode that it was on the bottom of the rose quartz. And sure enough, we thought, okay, it came up at $20. Well, I guess the dinosaur had kind of a tag, but it didn't really say a price. And I didn't think much of it because I thought, oh, well, it's just a plastic dinosaur. It can't be that expensive. Well, was I ever shocked when the clerk says to me, that'll be $51.99. I was like, oh, that's crazy. What? And so I was not about to like make a fuss or anything. I was like, okay. How much was the dinosaur? It was $27.99. I was like, my goodness. But because there were so many people in the lineup behind us and we were like waiting for so long already, I thought, okay. So I paid for the dinosaur and I paid for the rock, and they all wrapped up nicely in a bag. And so we went back out to meet dad and little sister, and I passed the receipt to dad, and he was like, what? I said, I know. Really expensive dinosaur. He's like, well, that's getting a special name. I thought, oh boy, what are we going to get the dinosaur called? Well, we get into the vehicle and get everybody buckled in, and the dinosaur has been dubbed Cher. Cher is a French word, cher, and it means expensive. And there you have it. The story of Cher, or Cher, the dinosaur from Drumheller. Yep. Learned a lesson that time. Find something that has an actual price tag on it, huh? Have a good one, everyone. Maybe you could wave share. Don't forget to read this week, and I'll see you next time on Show and Tell.